Hi guys, so this is an important question I've always wanted to answer, which is FX trading gambling? Um, I think to answer it shortly and simply, I want to say it's not gambling, but it can be gambling. It's not gambling, but it can be gambling. It depends on who you're asking. It's definitely speculation, and speculation is important, but it's not per se gambling. If you want to call it gambling, call it a calculated bet. It's a prediction. You never really know what's going to happen, but it is calculated. It's not like you wake up and you go to the local sports betting, and then you bet on your favorite team. There's a lot of technical analysis and preparation and fundamentals and past history and strategy, and a lot of that goes into actually placing a sell or buy order. So it's not like you wake up and then you're just predicting, what am I going to do next? Is it going to yield me any returns or not, what not, and what. So I think that because most people don't show the technical aspect and the weekend process that goes into a lot of it, when you see like a 2 minute video of someone actually in the process of it, it seems like they're guessing and more on the side of gambling, because you only see 2 minutes. Even if it's like, say it's on Instagram, someone shows you a 2 minute clip or even a 30-second clip of their buy or sell order, and then automatically it's up. So you start to think that, okay, this is definitely gambling of some sort, and essentially it's not. A lot of them, they don't show you the 5 year process, the 10 year process that they've gone through, the weekend's analysis, the fundamentals, whatever calendar they've used, signals or whatever, or robot or coding. And so a lot of the times I've seen like even coders who spent like 5 years, 7 years building their robots. Siam Kid, I think he spent over 10, 15 years actually making a strategy and then building the robot. So you don't see that side of building a robot for 10, 15 years. So before you've actually built the robot, you have to have a strategy, and then once you have the strategy, you actually test it out, and then after testing it out, then you do have the robot. So a lot of people don't see that side, and then they just see the 2 minute seconds, and then it seems like it's out of the blue gambling. And also another thing is that because everyone always shows the wins and never the losses, it always seems like this is too good to be true. So I think that's why there's that mentality of it. And also because there's a lack of verification. You can't always verify whether someone's on a demo or live unless they show you, or yeah, unless they show you on their phone. So I know Samsung has the that yellow tag, where you can show. My phone doesn't have that tag, so sometimes you can see with that yellow tag that says it's real, but I've seen people edit it anyways. So it seems unpredictable, and the way people talk about it a lot of the times, they're like, you just wake up and you click a button, and then already you're up in profit. So it seems a lot like gambling. And especially if you heard like what Bushiri was saying, where he was like, you sipping your coffee, and Bushiri was telling people like, if you deposit 200,000 into his account, you're sipping coffee in the mornings, and then he does all the work for you, and it's so simple. So also because of people like that who've made it seem like it's an easy game. It's been 3 months, and so people like Bushiri and his people, I don't want to mention any other names, but the guys in SA. So then it seems like it's so easy, and especially when they all have the same story. So it seems like everyone dropped out of university. Then after university, they spend 3 5 months, and so I think that's where the confusion comes in. And so the industry has gotten a bad rap from, even like whenever everyone's talking about scammers, it's always them. So it seems like it's gambling, it's scamming. It's where all the scams are, because no one ever talks about the medical scams. No one ever talks about doctors' negligence, which is being one of the highest causes of death. No one ever talks about that. Everyone always talks about the Nigerian scammers who talk about some big investments in crypto, whatever it is. So I think that's why there's always confusion, and you can never tell someone who's legit from someone who's a scam.